Good morning, boys and girls.
And welcome to another adventure with Jim and Karen.
Today we're at the Johnston Observatory,
Observatory.
Mount St. Helens. We're
Gonna
going
do Harry's
to
Ridge.
do Harry's Ridge again. It's been a long time.
A long time,
about
6
six,
years.
7 years. Yep.
Yep.
So you can come out here in the parking lot. The observatory is right over there. This is the main parking lot, and at the very end of the parking lot, you're going to have the boundary trail, and that's which way we're going. I give you a map here. Everything is relatively close. So we are right here. We're going to take the boundary trail all the way up to Harry's Ridge. And that, as you can see from the thing, is where everything blew up. So, all right, ready to get it on?
Let's do this.
Let's get it on. First part of this is paved. See you along the trail. All right, folks, we've gone about 1/10 of a mile up this ADA accessible ramp or walkway. There's your first view. And here's the boundary trail, sorry. Observatory is up there. This trail leads right back up to it. We're gonna head out this way. You can see all the clouds and fog down in the valley. Looks pretty neat. She's a beaut. Looks like all the wildflowers are in. This ought to be a very pretty hike. We're at 0.3 miles. Good chance to look over. It's amazing how thick that ash is out there. It's got to be at least a couple hundred feet. And the trees are growing on top of it. We see some trees over here growing. Last time they weren't quite this big, they were just little tiny shrubs. Wildflowers are in. This should be a pretty good viewpoint up here, I'll show you. Little birdies are out. All right, folks, at the half-mile mark, come up on a bench that used to sit here. Beautiful views. Observatory is right up there, behind Boo Boo.
Behind Boo Boo?
Don't see any critters down there, do you?
No.
They do hang out down there, the elk do. All right, let's keep going. All right, folks, it's 7/10 of a mile. We come up on another informational thing here. Just basically shows you trails again. Trail heads off that way. Looking back at the other side. Seems to be more growth over here than there is over there, probably because they planted it. There's your mountain model. Coldwater Peak. It's up there. Actually, it's up there. Interesting. Wow, that's what it looked like after the... Nothing. Gray. There's a blast area. Shows you where you're at. We are right there. Harry's Ridge is right there, so right through the center of the... These wildflowers are so pretty. Make a great foreground for a picture. All right, folks, so after the mile mark, you're gonna make it a little left. You can't see the mountain anymore. You will shortly. But I think we're at 3,900 feet now, I think it said. A lot of sun. Pardon the blare. Turn this off. Alan, we're running to some shade. Wasn't here last time we were here, but sure is nice. And we're working our way away from St. Helens, kinda. Follow you. Look down at the trail, you'll be able to see all the deer tracks and elk tracks too. Looks like our forest is almost over. All right, folks, 1.4, and we've hit another wooded area. Feels like the temperature dropped like 10 degrees since we entered here. And it's only 7 something in the morning. Might be 8 by now. Should be coming up on an alternate trail to the Devil's Elbow here soon, which I believe is closed because of safety hazards. It was closed last time. But we'll go around and see it on the other side. Look at those wildflowers. Isn't that beautiful? Here comes the sun again. All right, folks, I know the sun's going to be in your eyes, but after coming out of that, Harry's Ridge is directly up there. We're going to go around, climb up that, and go on down. This is the Devil's Elbow. And check it out. All right, folks, 1.6. This little trail right here that goes out that way, that disappears. Used to be a trail around the side of the mountain. They got it closed because the whole trail's gone. You can see where it's gone. So we're gonna go up and around. All right, folks, we're just at 2 mile mark. Looks like you're almost dead center of the blast zone. This trail down here goes to Devil's Elbow at the end. Has a beautiful view. We're gonna keep going straight and climb up to the top of that. Whoa. This stuff's really slick. All right, guys, I guess the point is actually called Devil's Point, and the elbow is the trail that went there. Last time we came here, we followed the trail, took us out there. It was like, this must be Harry's Ridge. I thought, no, we haven't gone far enough. So we came back and found a little trail over here to the left. So Harry's Ridge is up there. Let's get our climbing shoes on. All right, boys and girls, 2.1, you're gonna come up to the intersection with the Truman Trail. This will take you all the way down the bottom and back up to Coldwater or Windy Peak? Windy Ridge. Right over through there where that little gap is Lewitt Falls. It's pretty neat to watch. Yes, there is a waterfall there. Okay, we're gonna keep going this way. All right, folks, 2.3, and never thought I'd see something like this. The last time we were up here, a little overgrown. Even got a mud puddle up here. It's the only water I've seen. Wow, another mud puddle. This actually feels quite nice back in here. Definitely overgrown though. Enjoy it while we can. This little fella right there is eating a flower. First he was standing perfectly still, so we couldn't see him. He's eating some paintbrush. Oh, he sees us now. We'll get himself some more. Look at that.
So pretty.
All right.
See you in a bit.
Up we go. All right, folks, 2.8. Karen just hit 3. He's coming up on this bridge here. Kind of a washout. So I know it's in your way. All we gotta do is go up that ridge right there. Once we get up here and around this corner, you get a very, very clear sight of the lake and Mount Adams. See you up there. All right, boys and girls, 3.1, Harry's Ridge to the right, dead end, 3/4 mile. That's the boundary trail, junction with the Coldwater Trail, Coldwater Peak, and you can keep going around and hit Mount Margaret and stuff too. All right, one last push. We got to go up there. Here we go. Once we get over top of this, or on top, you'll be able to see everything real clear. All right, boys and girls, just as you hit the top of the bottom of the ledge, We're gonna make a right. Follow it on up. There's Mount Adams. One of the spurs of the lake. The rest of it's over there. You can see a reflection. You can already tell it's water other than the toothpicks laying out in it. Huge trees. All right, up we go. All right, made it up the second hump. One more to go. Look at all those trees. Still floating after 42 years. They say the lake's coming back to life though. There's Mount Adams. There's a peak right there. Behind that peak you see Mount Hood. Might be able to see it better from up here. All right, a little further to go. Still climbing. All right, almost up. You see all the little flowers there. Little daisies or so. All kinds of flowers. It's gonna be interesting here in a couple of years when these get bigger. Oh, here we go. All right, folks, 3.65. Get it to the top. Here is a seismologist equipment. All right, looking right down the mouth. Mount Hood. That's gonna get in your eyes. Mount Adams. And Boo Boo. All right, we're gonna head on down there. All right, boys and girls, we are at ground zero. Must have lasted what? About 3 seconds by the time that hit, you'd be demolished. Because it took 30 seconds for hit that ridge a couple miles back. Anyways, there's 3 new lakes that have formed down there. Right in between that pointy hump and that other one is Mount Hood, Mount Adams. There's the lake, Spirit Lake. Looks like a bunch of toothpicks in there. Until you get down there, you realize they're full-grown trees. That's one big lake. All right, I think it's time for a picnic or lunch. We're the only ones out here. And the chipmunks. See you later. All right, boys and girls, one last look around.
This place is amazing, guys.
Yep, breeze picked up.
Thank goodness.
It is dead quiet out here. What do you think?
I'm loving it. It's beautiful.
Right.
Devastating, but beautiful.
Yep.
And to be right there at the blast zone, I mean, that's a wow.
You want to last for a couple seconds.
Nope.
All right, we got to climb back up this thing.
All right.
See you up there. All right, folks, we're back at about 5.8. Back at the Devil's Point Junction. We're going to head out that way, get a different view, and then we got to come back up there. So go check this out. It's supposed to be a 1/4 mile. Like I said, the first time we did this, we actually thought this was Harry's Ridge. And then realized, hey, we hadn't gone far enough. So let's go check this out. All right, folks, 6.2. This is Devil's Point here. Looking at the mountain. The wind's blowing now, but when the wind stops for a minute, you can see the steam coming up. It's right. Oh, you can see some of it up there. Yeah, it's steaming. Right where that big hole is, whatever, down the bottom, just above that rim, that's where it's steaming. I can see it clearly from here. All right, let's go and take a break. All right, folks, one last look at Devil's Point. It's still steaming up there. Man, Mount Adams looks beautiful. Okay, there's Johnson's Point. That's where we got to go. Got to climb back uphill. This is the old trail that cuts across there. You can see where it's all dilapidated and it's a long ways down. They made it No bueno, no more. All right. We'll see you back at Fiona. All right, boys and girls.
That wraps up another adventure with Jim and Karen. So we did Harry's Ridge today and Devil's Point.
Yep.
I totaled out at 9.27 miles. He got a little less than I did.
Longer legs.
But my elevation came out 31.05, and his was only like 1,500.
Because I think hers is counting every step up, every step down.
Probably.
So.
And it felt like it too. Amazing hike, amazing day. Saw a bunch of chipmunks. They were so cute.
Yep.
And
lots of people.
Yes.
We got here, there was nobody.
Right? But we still had the Blast Zone to ourselves and Devil's Point to ourselves.
Yep. Nobody was around back then.
So it was really nice. We just passed a lot of people on the trail.
Yep. So it's a busy trail. Get here early in the morning.
Right? Beautiful. Come out and do it, guys.
I think we need a cold one.
We do.
So we're gonna cut it short.
Yep.
Until next time.
God bless, be safe, and go take a hike.